Hello and welcome to the third video in the Matrix Logic Puzzle series. In this video, I'm going to go through what I would call an intermediate example. You definitely need to have some experience to be able to follow along in this one. So this problem is called daycare, and we are given the matrix. It's already set up for us. We need to match the 5 children with the toy that they brought to their daycare, to Angela's, along with what their afternoon snack was, and the adult who picked them up. And we're given 5 clues. I think it's a good idea that we read through these 5 clues just to get a sense of what they're going to be like. So the first one says, Cicely was picked up by her grandmother. Bobby is either the owner of the dump truck or the robot. So already we can tell that gender is going to play a role here because we know that she was picked up by her grandmother, and the adults are separated into Mr. and Ms. Number 2 says either Bobby or Joey is the one who ate crackers at snack time, and the other is the one who was picked up by his mother, Miss Linden. The child who ate blueberry yogurt, who isn't Jenny, was picked up by his or her father. So it seems like there's a lot of relationships that we need to understand here, like grandmother, father, mother. That's definitely going to play a role. The owner of the teddy bear was not picked up by a relative. Right there, that is, again, this whole relationship between the child and the adult. And the owner of the dump truck ate a peanut butter as a snack. Great. Number 4 says Mr. Janae picked up his son from Angela's. Right, there's that relationship again. The boy who owns the stuffed kitty cat ate an apple at snack time, so gender is definitely playing a role. And last one, Miss Marley has never been a grandparent. Okay, so we're definitely going to keep that in mind as we go through this to kind of track those relationships. Let's jump right to it. All right, so we have our matrix already set up. Since this is 4 categories, we have 6 of these little sub-matrices in here. Once we fill up this entire horizontal row of these 3 mini matrices, or the vertical column of these 3 matrices, the puzzle will be solved. Okay, so first clue says Cicely was picked up by her grandmother. So Cicely had to have been picked up by a female, so Mr. Adams is out, Mr. Janae is out. Bobby is either the owner of the dump truck or the robot. So that means that Bobby does not have the bunny rabbit, the kitty cat, or the teddy bear. All right, I think we are good with clue number 1. Number 2, either Bobby or Joey is the one who ate crackers at snack time. Let's just sit with that for a moment. So crackers was eaten by either Bobby or Joey. So I'm going to cross out crackers for everybody else. So no crackers for Cicely, Hillary, or Jenny. Okay, and the other one, meaning Bobby or Joey, whoever didn't eat the crackers, is the one who was picked up by his mother, Miss Linden. Okay, so Bobby or Joey was picked up by Miss Linden. So I'm going to come over to Miss Linden here, and we're going to cross off Cicely, Hillary, and Jenny as well. All right, so once we figure out which one of them ate the crackers or which one was picked up by Miss Linden, we'll know who the other one was. And then the second part of this is that the child who ate blueberry yogurt, who isn't Jenny, okay, so blueberry yogurt and Jenny, that's not connected, was picked up by his or her father. Okay, so blueberry yogurt and the adult has to be a male. So we're going to cross off Miss Dorian, Miss Linden, and Miss Marley. Now the other thing, remember how we said that relationships are going to mean a lot here. Let's put these 2 clues together. It says that Cicely was picked up by her grandmother. The blueberry yogurt was picked up by his or her father. So that means that Cicely can't have eaten the blueberry yogurt. We'll cross that out. All right. And moving on to clue number 3. The owner of the teddy bear was not picked up by a relative. Okay, so we've learned about a few relatives right now. We have that Cicely was picked up by her grandmother. So the owner of the teddy bear was not picked up by a relative. So Cicely couldn't have brought the teddy bear. We'll cross that off. We also know that the child who ate blueberry yogurt was picked up by a relative, so the teddy bear and blueberry yogurt can't be connected. And the one other relationship is that Bobby or Joey was picked up by their mother, right, whichever one's mother it is, Miss Linden. So that's a relationship there. So Miss Linden couldn't be connected with this teddy bear either. So Miss Linden, right here, teddy bear, not connected. Good. All right, and we have one more sentence in this one here. We're going to finally get some positive information. The owner of the dump truck ate peanut butter as a snack. Okay, so peanut butter and dump truck. We have some positive information, which means that dump truck doesn't go with any of the other snacks, and peanut butter doesn't go with any of the other toys. Okay, now that we have positive information, I'm just going to do a little check for any bouncing that we could do. We know something about dump truck and peanut butter, but up here we don't know anything else about dump truck. Here we don't know anything else about dump truck. So unfortunately, I don't think we can do any bouncing yet. So I'm going to move on to clue number 4. Mr. Genet picked up his son from Angela's. Okay, so there's that relationship again. We know that the teddy bear couldn't have been picked up by a relative, so Genet and teddy bear are not connected. It also says that he picked up his son. So Genet has to have, let's go over here to adult, has to have picked up a boy. So not Hillary, not Jenny. So Mr. Genet is either Bobby or Joey. Okay, and then the second part of that is that the boy who owns the stuffed kitty cat ate an apple at snack time. So kitty cat is here, apple's here. That's some positive information. Make that connection. So kitty cat can't go with other snacks, and apple can't go with other toys. Okay, now let's do another check here. We have some positive information. Kitty cat and apple are connected. Bobby did not bring the kitty cat. Therefore, Bobby did not have an apple. And the other little clue that we haven't dealt with yet is that it says the boy who owns the stuffed kitty cat. So kitty cat is not going to belong to Cicely, Hillary, or Jenny, which means we're only left with one option. The kitty cat must belong to Joey, so Joey doesn't own any other toys. Great. So now, kitty cat and Joey go together. Kitty cat and apple go together. So Joey must have brought the apple. And we'll cross off the other connections there. Oh, and that led to some more elimination here. It looks like Bobby brought the crackers. And Hillary brought the blueberry yogurt. And if we remember that clue about crackers, it might be worth going back to right now. It said that either Bobby or Joey brought the crackers. So now we know that Bobby brought the crackers, meaning that Joey was the other one. So Miss Linden picked up Joey. So let's fill that in right now. Linden picked up Joey. Cross off the other options there. Look at this. That means Mr. Genet picked up Bobby. And we're going to have lots of bouncing we can do here. Okay, so Mr. Genet picked up Bobby. Bobby brought crackers, so crackers and Genet can go together. That actually eliminated this here. Blueberry yogurt and Mr. Adams must go together. So let's do a bounce with that. Blueberry yogurt and Adams. Blueberry yogurt and Hillary. So Hillary must have been picked up by Mr. Adams. Okay, whoops, and I forgot to cross out these here. And it looks like we know everything about Joey. I'm just gonna do a bounce here. Joey goes with Miss Linden, so kitty cat must go with Miss Linden. Okay, there might be some more in there, but we still have one more clue to work with. And it says, Miss Marley has never been a grandparent. All right, well, the grandparent we knew about was Cicely up here being picked up by her grandmother. So that means Cicely could not have been picked up by Miss Marley, which means we're going to finish this up. Miss Marley must have picked up Jenny, and then Miss Dorian must have picked up Cicely. Okay, so let's see what we can do with that. All right, I'm going to return to clue number 3 here. It says the owner of the teddy bear was not picked up by a relative. I'm also going to label up here who we know are relatives. So it says Cicely was picked up by her grandmother, right? So this is grandmother. We found out that Miss Linden was a mother. Janae picked up his son, so this is father. Miss Marley has never been a grandparent. Well, that doesn't mean that she's not a relative, right? So we're not really sure what Miss Marley is. And what do we know about Mr. Adams? Mr. Adams picked up Hillary. Hillary had the blueberry yogurt. And it says the child, in clue number 2, it says the child who ate blueberry yogurt was picked up by his or her father. So Mr. Adams is definitely a father. So I think that tells us that the teddy bear must go with Miss Marley, right? Because everyone else is definitely a relative. So Miss Marley, there's Miss Marley. Miss Marley must be the teddy bear. And Miss Marley picked up Jenny, so Jenny must have the teddy bear. And now take a look at this. We know that Jenny has the teddy bear, but we also know that teddy bear doesn't go with peanut butter. So Jenny can't go with peanut butter, therefore she brought the strawberry yogurt, leaving the only option for peanut butter to be Cicely. Oh, we are almost there. We have finished all the adults, all the snacks. Now we just have to finish up these toys. Let's see if we can do it. It said that Bobby brought the dump truck or the robot. We do know something about dump truck. Dump truck goes with peanut butter. Bobby ate the cracker, so he didn't bring the peanut butter, so he's not the dump truck, he's the robot. And now we're just down to these 2 toys here. Bunny Rabbit, Dump Truck, Cicely, and Hillary. So let's take a look. Dump Truck goes with peanut butter. Peanut butter goes with Cicely. Therefore, Cicely had the dump truck. And Hillary had the bunny rabbit. So even though we didn't finish these little sub-matrices, we did finish all of these up here. Right? So we can summarize what we figured out. So we know Bobby had the robot, ate the crackers, and was picked up by Mr. Janae. Cicely had the dump truck, ate the peanut butter, and was picked up by Miss Dorian. Hillary had the bunny rabbit, ate the blueberry yogurt, and was picked up by Mr. Adams. Jenny, she had the teddy bear, ate the strawberry yogurt, was picked up by Miss Marley. And lastly was Joey, had the kitty cat, ate the apple, and was picked up by Miss Linden. So that would be our summary right here. We have matched everything we needed to. So hopefully you can see that that one was a little bit harder. They definitely can still get harder than this. Having 4 categories makes it harder, but it's more of the clues and like really reading into it. So just think about that. Gender played a large role, the relationships played a large role, and then that bouncing, right? That bouncing strategy really is important. All right, so I hope that helps. You can do some harder puzzles now, and maybe even come back for the last video, which is going to be more advanced. Have fun solving puzzles.